Good evening, everyone. My name is Anand Bhushan, and today's topic will be on cryptocurrencies and three important questions. Firstly, what is cryptocurrency? Secondly, is it legal in India? And thirdly, great. If so, how do I, go online and trade in such cryptocurrencies? So, starting with the first question, number one, what exactly is cryptocurrency? The traditional definition will tell you that it is a digital currency where the transactions are recorded, managed, and are encrypted using blockchain. Now, while the traditional definition of it being a digital encrypted currency might hold true, different regulators have treated it differently. And when I say different regulators, I'm talking about primarily North American and European regulators have sometimes treated cryptocurrency as a securities. That will be the equivalent of our Securities Exchange Board of India, SEBI, coming into the picture. Or sometimes certain regulators have also treated it as a commodity such as gold and silver, and certain top hedge funds, top investment bankers have talked about cryptocurrency having characteristics such as gold and silver and to be made part of your investment portfolio. Now that we have an understanding of what is cryptocurrency, let's deal with the second issue. What is the legal status of such cryptocurrency? So point number one, the government of India, and by extension the Reserve Bank of India, has been deeply suspicious of cryptocurrencies. You may ask why. The potential for wrongdoing is immense. In its early days, cryptocurrencies, the potential for hawala transactions, the potential for black money, the ability to take part in illegal transactions on the deep web, or illegal pharmaceuticals, drug running, organ trade, cryptocurrency's name was tainted in those transactions. So from 2013 to 2017, there were a series of RBI notifications saying, firstly, that cryptocurrency is not a legal tender. In 2018, a very controversial notification was passed in which it prohibited any bank, any non-banking financial corporation, any payment provider from not only dealing with cryptocurrency exchanges, but prohibited them from providing any services to the cryptocurrency exchanges. What this resulted was essentially putting a freeze in the entire ecosystem. That is, until 2020, where the Supreme Court of India stated that this was perhaps regulatory overreach, and while you have not even banned the currency, to then prohibit the exchanges from dealing with banks was regulatory overstretch, and perhaps the regulator had overstepped its bounds in such a manner. So now today the environment is all of these prohibitive restrictions have been removed. Exchanges are once again functioning in India. However, there continues to remain a threat of regulatory overhang because the government is still toying with the idea of a regulation or a prohibition bill and introducing it in Parliament. Time will be the test whether it regulates or whether it prohibits this industry in total. Now, coming to the last question, how do you participate in this ecosystem? If you're a corporation, many corporations have set up exchanges, many corporations have looked at exploring their own version of cryptocurrencies, non-fungible tokens. All of that remains legally valid and legally tenable in today's environment. If you're a user, it's very simple. I would urge you to think of it in terms of your investment portfolio and how you trade in equities or mutual funds online. It's the same three-step process to get online. Firstly, number one, you complete your KYC with the exchange. Number two, you would then get your username and password. And three, you link your bank account, you remit your funds. And just like the way you would do on a Zerodha, for example, after your username and password and amount is remitted, you would just buy and trade in either direct equity or on mutual funds. Such a similar process is available for you in the entire bouquet of cryptocurrencies. It's not just Bitcoin, it's just not Ether. There's thousands of cryptocurrencies available, and they fluctuate in market value. And you would treat it like your equities as well. Some are day traders, some are holding it in the long term, and that is your prerogative. So with that, we've addressed what is the nature of the cryptocurrency, how it is potentially legal in today's environment, and 3, how the exchanges continue to onboard new subscribers where you can trade in the nature of securities or even hold it as a commodity where it acts as a hedge against inflation. In our next series, we'll perhaps spend more time discussing on non-fungible tokens. Have a good day.